Oh, you actually did it.
Yep.
Okay. I told you to just roll right into Bowl Chat.
And I realized that I was calling something the Scotty Jerk Bell. That does sound wrong.
No, well, you were saying it really rapid over and over again, so
yeah.
it sounded very dirty.
Well, this is going to be a quick Bowl Chat, guys.
No,
Yes, because as of this recording, the show that we both work for is going on vacation. Scott is not going on vacation. Scott is very stressed. I think I actually do have it on camera.
What?
And the show is on vacation right now. The big show that we work for.
Yeah.
Regardless, blah, blah, blah. Welcome to a Wednesday. It's June 29th. Before we started recording, you said, I don't even want to be here.
What?
Yes, I have it on video.
You do?
Yes.
No, I said I want to go home.
But you also were like, I don't want to be here.
That's not true.
Yes. No, look back at the
Okay,
tape.
if I'm wrong.
Because you're stressed. Because you're...
What?
Oh, I thought that was Jake.
What are you talking about?
In the reflection, it looks like Jake was here.
Stop with the bell, please.
No,
Come on.
I
I got to take your toy away.
Don't take my toy away. But you are very stressed and overworked. So why would you go and do another hour of talking?
Okay, you know what? Let's just see how it goes. How about that? Because sometimes this
And then at 12 o'clock, it's going to be like, oh, you don't even understand.
Sometimes this calms
You
me
don't
down.
even know what's going on.
Sometimes it makes me insane. I don't know. We'll just have to see.
All right.
So anyway, welcome to Bowl Chat. This is the sister podcast to Serial Killers. Serial Killers is what we talk about cereal. We eat it, we try it, we rate it. And, this one we don't really talk about cereal. However, I will really quick open a box of something that Sam got us because it was very kind of her to get it for us.
I think Sam's here. Do you
Producer
want to
Sam?
try it with her?
No, I don't.
Oh, my God. You're so rude.
What? It's legit just marshmallows.
I know, but
I thank her and her fiance Will.
shouldn't we have her just to, like, have a scoop?
No, I think it's fine.
No, that would be nice.
No, because it just, please, Andrew, it just
It'll be nice.
It messes the flow up.
How does it mess the flow up? We have people that walk in with the recording light on. Do you remember the one time that the...
We'll do it next week.
No. Just have the marshmallows. I don't understand what you're doing.
Hey, Sam, how do you like these marshmallows? Oh, they're great. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I mean, what are you doing?
It'll be nice. What else do we have planned? We're just going to try marshmallows and say, oh, that was good anyway.
We have things to talk about.
Like
Because,
what?
Look, go ahead, open up those Lucky Charms marshmallows.
Ugh.
Go ahead.
There's like spit in these.
There's no spit.
Yeah, remember? They were hand jamming and you were
Carla-
like, I will never try them again.
Carla Marie stuck her hand in them.
Okay.
And by the way, Sam's not here.
Scary's still here.
Sam is not here. She left a while ago. Just FYI.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Scary's still here.
You know what? Bring Sam in. I would like to have her on. Bring her in. Bring her in. I want to have her in.
Should I go check her studio?
No. Just text her.
I did.
Oh my goodness. Okay. These are soft. And I don't know if they're soft because they're stale or if because they're supposed to be soft. I like them. Here, try this.
Oh, she is home.
Told you.
Sad.
Ooh, you smell smoke?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Right? And not the wacky smoke, like actual like fire smoke.
Wacky smoke?
Yeah.
What's wacky smoke?
You know, the pot stuff.
The pot stuff.
These are soft. I like these.
Ugh.
Listen, if they're supposed to be soft, I like them.
I don't like soft marshmallows.
Oh, I do. Marshmallows are supposed to be soft.
Uh-uh.
Like when you do s'mores, you don't have crunchy marshmallows. Those things would just turn into dust.
Ugh.
Oh, I like these. Sam and William, thank you so much for the marshmallow mania that you got from It's Sugar.
And we'll have Sam on to review, I guess, the dingleberries she bought us.
I don't understand that. The dingleberries. Yes, it looks like a box of cereal, but it is a box of chocolate-covered gummy bears.
We should have had those.
Sorry, just fell.
So athletic.
Yeah.
We should have done those when Snack Guy Jason was on. Because those
Yeah,
look like
oh my
snacks.
God, they were here too.
Yeah.
I like that guy. We should have him back in.
We should.
We should.
With more snack reviews.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah. Maybe we do. We're always looking for Friday content, right? Mm-hmm. What if we do once a month with snacks?
I like that.
Me too.
And we'll bring stuff in too.
Yeah.
So when's
We'll team up.
with Jason?
Yeah.
I don't think he'll come in that often.
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you were at the supermarket? I know you don't go much. You're not much of a shopper. But I mean, have you been to the supermarket in the last month? Like, do you go every once in a while?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I have to ask you, are you a stash hole? Do you know what that is?
Do I stash things?
Yeah. Like, this came to mind the other day. I've seen it obviously for years, and you see it at the supermarket too. But I was in the bread aisle, and in the middle of the Wonder Bread and the Sara Lee one that they have on the bottom shelf there was a package of sushi.
I have to get rid of this. I'm sorry.
No, I need it. It has the ratings on it.
I don't want to see your spit.
It's not spit. It's
yes,
drool.
it is. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Okay.
I move my hand a lot, and I don't want my hand to touch your spit.
The iced tea. Anyway, so what I was getting at was, so people will put things in their cart and then decide that they don't want it, and they just leave it wherever they are.
Oh, no. That's not me. I make it a point to go back to where I picked it up.
Well, especially if it's something that's cold or frozen. What a jerk.
Such a jerk move.
You know, the guy at the sushi counter took the time. That's his creation right there. He made the California roll, and you know what? I don't want this. Yeah, just throw it on the Wonder Bread.
Yeah, terrible.
So now they can't sell that anymore.
Yeah.
And it's wasted. And I don't like inconsiderate people like that. Like, you'll be at the checkout and there'll be like a Hungry Man TV dinner in the Hershey bars.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't want this. And they just throw it there.
I understand if you're going to check out and you need to lose items and you say at checkout, okay, I don't want this anymore.
Right, but you say it to the cashier and they put it in the cold throwback bin. Instead of being a jerk and putting it in the gum rack.
Yes.
You know, there's your Land O'Lakes butter is sitting there with your Carefree gum.
Do
they still make Carefree? I don't know if they still make Carefree.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what Carefree gum is?
I don't know Carefree gum.
Then maybe they don't make it anymore. Well, you're not much of a gum chewer anyway, are you? I mean,
so I used to be a giant gum chewer, and then I realized that it gave me really bad stomach cramps.
That's only if you swallow it.
No, because you don't realize when you're chewing gum, you're constantly letting air in. And so you could give yourself like really bad stomach cramps.
See, I'm like an Orbit and Extra guy. Sometimes the ice cubes, the one that come in the containers,
those are so good.
Whatever they call them. But we talked about this a very long time ago. I'm just curious if they still make them. Hey Siri, do they? Do they still make Carefree gum?
Okay, I found this on the web for do they still make Carefree gum? Check it out.
Oh yeah, they do make Carefree gum. I've seen it. Now I'm realizing it.
Carefree.
It's like a white logo, and yeah, I'm picturing it in my head what it looks like.
And you know what? She said check it out, and nothing came up. Carefree. I know that Carefree is panty liners.
Can I say I don't understand the hype around Minions?
There's a new movie coming out.
I don't get it. How are they like 74 movies in and like 6 spinoffs? I'm confused. What is it that's appealing about Despicable Me?
I don't know. I've never seen any of them. Although I did like.
Do your kids like them?
Yeah, I think so. The preview was kind of cute that we saw in the movie. I don't know if like Carefree comes up. I don't think you can buy it anymore for a shiny smile.
And the memes are so bad.
Oh,
everyone uses Minion memes, and I just don't get it.
Okay, all these stores that sell like old-timey candy, they have it. So I don't think it's that readily available anymore. I'm sorry, Minions, yes. I mean, they're cute. I like the one-eyed guy, whatever.
I don't get it.
You know.
What's a movie that you...
Oh, please don't with the movies. I don't know. But go ahead.
I was going to say, was there a movie or something that just wasn't worth the hype to you?
There have been a few. I just, off the top of my head, I cannot remember. I couldn't even... Like, I went to the movies with Cooper. Oh, we saw Bob's Burgers.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was okay.
My friend Alexa, who loves that show, she said she was hoping she was going to be laughing more, and she didn't.
Yeah, no, it was okay. It was just a long episode is all it was. I mean, I don't know, it just fell in a hole. There was a hole in front of the burger place, and
I'll wait for it to come out on
big
video.
weekend, and they couldn't sell burgers, and it could have been way better.
Yeah.
You know, but
were there a lot of musical numbers too?
There were some.
See, that's the thing that like there's some that are good on Bob's Burgers musical number wise. That
isn't there at the there's a different one at the end of every episode, right?
I think Bob's Burgers is
very clever.
Probably one of the best animated shows of all time. I will say that right now. I think it is one of the best. It's the humor once it clicks, it's great.
I'm more of a Family Guy.
I was, but then Family Guy felt like kind of got stale. It's the same formula over and over and over again.
Yeah, but that's what makes it work. You know, I won't watch it for weeks.
Sometimes the jokes just don't hit. And then it's just, you're watching it and it's just so fast paced that you're like, okay.
I have to say that's one animated show where I will just sit in bed at night going to sleep and I'll just watch an episode from the previous week and I'll just laugh.
Yeah.
Like there aren't many shows where there's some shows where you feel like you must laugh because the audience is laughing and it was supposed to be funny. But there is no laugh track in Family Guy.
Yeah.
So I will just sit there and LOL. For real.
Lol.
You know, that has got to stop, by the way. Like, I know people have said it for years already, but if you're not actually laughing, don't write LOL. Smiley face is cool. But when I say something to you and you're right, LOL, you didn't laugh. And if you did, it wasn't out loud because you were by yourself. Am I wrong?
Is this the hill you're on today?
No, it's
Are you
not.
going to add this to your 100%? Now, anytime someone says 100%, see?
No, Andrew,
See? It's just a trendy thing to say.
I'm simply saying that if you're not actually doing it, maybe you shouldn't say it. I know it's a thing. But whatever. That's fine. Next. Thank you. Next.
Yeah, Bob's Burgers, that makes me sad. Okay, I'm going to wait for that to come out. I won't go see it in theaters, I guess.
I would like for that to be a Family Guy movie.
There was supposed to be one. It was the lost episode.
But they ran it on network.
They made it a DVD. I got that for my as a confirmation gift.
Really?
With a portable DVD player.
Huh. I'd say the South Park movies were not that great. The first one was longer, uncut,
God.
Whatever that thing was.
That's the only South Park movie. There's
Was there
only
another one?
No, there's only been one South Park movie in theaters.
Really?
Yeah.
That one was okay. No, because what did I watch? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But what did I watch a couple of months ago that you told me to watch? It was and you were like, you didn't like it?
Oh, the pandemic special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was long also, so it was kind of like a movie.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one at all.
So that's another one I was going to talk about. I have loved South Park ever since I was in maybe 5th grade. I've watched every single season.
But did you see the original Santa Claus thing? Like that was that was when it was underground. I remember being in Cubby's apartment in Secaucus, probably 1998, somewhere in there, 7, 8, and he's like, "You got to watch this." And it was I don't know. I don't think it could have been VHS. Could it have been VHS?
Without a doubt.
He might, because like one of the record reps from one of the record labels said, "Hey man, you got to watch this," because it was going around at the time. It was like this underground thing, and it was spreading like that. Now, of course, it'd be online.
But see, the same thing happened with skating videos, and I never knew this was like a thing. That's how Jackass got started.
Really?
People would pass around in skate shops like tapes of them doing like pranks and skateboarding and stunts, and that's how like Jackass was formed, that they collided like groups to make it happen.
No, I'm pretty sure that the people at Jackass saw the Greg T videos that I recorded, and they're like, you know what? That's a great concept. They're not doing anything with it. We are going to make a TV show out of it, and went to MTV. If Greg T and I and The Morning Show would have gone to MTV with our tapes, dude, we'd have been a huge sensation.
Well,
do you remember that time with the baby seat? Or I don't even, you were not even, this is before anyone else did. They did that too, which is crap.
well, they were doing it, but it was all passed around. Like you're saying, there was no internet, so things weren't shared.
No, I know that.
But there were tapes that would go around local skate shops of people doing what you were doing.
But I don't think it was that long ago. Like in the late 90s. What? 96, 97? Like Greg T and I were in a parking lot with a baby seat. And so Greg was on his phone with one hand, had coffee in the other, was like holding the baby seat under his arm, and then put it on top of the car. I was like, "All right, honey, yeah, I'll be there in a little bit."
Is
Got
he
in the
still
car.
here?
No, he popped in before, but he left.
Dang, that would have been fun. I really want to have him on one day to like recount maybe his like some of your favorite stunts of all time, because I don't think anybody's ever sat down with the two of you.
I have a list. I have a comprehensive list of all of them.
I would love to interview both of you and talk about some of your big stunts.
And I have videos of most of them, which is insane.
And I'll put it in just like I did with the Spoonies.
Oh, that's hard.
But I know how to do that.
That's a lot of work. They're all on VHS-C tapes.
But weren't they converted?
Yeah, but
if they're converted, then I have them and I'll include them.
They're on a stick somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you could find it, I would love that, and I think our audience would love that too, because the radio show that we work for, up until 2006, it was a New York show.
Yeah.
And so if you were in the New York area, it was like the big New York show, and they did a bunch of pranks. When I was growing up, I remember when he got pushed down a hill in a shopping cart.
Yeah.
And I still laugh.
That was Treacherous Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if Greg T came to your town, wow, that was a thing.
Yeah.
Everybody came out. It was so different. It was so like we would say what town we were going to, and dozens of people would come find us. And it would actually ruin the bit sometimes because we were like doing something. Look, sometimes it wasn't exactly how you heard it, because back then people weren't looking for it online. So if we said that he was, doing this,
rolling down, he was in a washing machine getting turned around.
Right, that didn't actually happen. We just put the phone in the washing machine, he put his head in there, and we turned it on. Mm-hmm. So it was clang, 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 clanging around. He was not in the washing machine.
See, this is what I think I want to do. I would love to do this.
He also never went down his mom's chimney. That was a load of BS.
I don't remember that one.
First of all, you can't climb down a chimney.
Yeah.
Sorry, Santa. FYI. You can't.
Santa's not real?
No, he's real, but he doesn't go down the chimney. Just so you know.
He'd get stuck.
Yeah, I don't. You can barely even get your foot in most chimneys, and they all have those raccoon caps anyway. What are you looking at?
I got the weirdest text. Did I tell you I got the weirdest text the other day?
No.
And I felt really bad, and I should
really
have
want
responded.
that iced tea, but I can't reach it. No, you don't have to get up. I'll have it in the
They
car.
said-
I'll have to pee. Please sit down. I don't want it because I'm going to have to pee on the way home.
I want to do this for you.
Do you know what my drive is like? Oh, Andrew. I said no, but thanks. No means no, Andrew.
Okay. Go talk to Nancy.
No, that's different.
Okay.
You and your paper straws.
Can we? Well, that's the ones that they give you at Columbia.
So you should stop at a different place and get me a plastic one.
No, I'm not going to stop at a whole other restaurant so that I could get you a plastic spoon.
I'm sure the little
or straw.
bodega next door has plastic.
Well,
they
then
don't care about the
you should
environment.
just go stock up on plastic straws.
I do. I have 1,000 of them.
I know you do. That in your styrofoam containers. Okay, so can we make
Cups.
that happen? Whatever. Can we make that happen?
Don't ask me. I'm in.
Okay. I'll text T, and then we'll do like a fun Bowl Chat Presents episode.
Yes, but I have to get the
Or
list.
Serial Killers Presents episode.
Perfect. I have
we'll
to
make
get the
that a
list.
Friday bonus. It'll be talking about the wackiest, the things you should have seen on TV.
There's like 4 or 5 of them where he got arrested.
Yeah.
I have little asterisks next to the ones where he got arrested.
I love it. And what we could also do is on the iPad play them and have you react to them. That would be so fun.
I want to do it.
And I could put the whole thing together.
It's a lot of work, but I want to
know.
do it.
I could put it all together.
Because those things are not edited
you
down.
remember the Spoonies?
I do.
remember how you were like, you're going to put the clips in, and then you watched it, and you actually texted me.
Listen, sir.
You texted me on the side, and you were like, wow, that was actually a really great job, Andy.
Okay, it was, but you are
Could have been better.
you are so busy. There's no way that you have time to go through 50 hours of unedited tape.
Well, again, I'm asking you to maybe do some legwork and find it, and then I clip it and put it up, and I'll have everything synced up and ready.
I'll get you the thing. Here you go, man, and then stick it in your computer.
Why can't you do any of the work and then hand it off to the younger person who has to then go through all of it?
I don't know
and then
how
when
to do that work. What am I supposed to do?
Put it on your...
I just give you like a timestamp?
Yes.
Okay, that I can
That's
do.
literally it.
All right, I can do that.
See?
You know, all that vacation time that I have coming up, I guess I could just sit on my computer.
Yeah, while you're just sitting here, you could... Are you working from home?
Yeah, I'm going to stay home.
That's nice.
Yeah, unless there's some there better not be a contest. You know that's what sucks about it. I love everybody that was able to work from home is spoiled as all hell. Okay, so we were not able to do that because we have to be here to touch buttons and push buttons. But just to kind of understand the logistics of it, when the morning show is on vacation, it's not a live show, so I don't physically have to be here to turn things on and off. I can just load everything into the computer and just kind of, it's in what they call auto, and it just kind of runs.
Yeah.
I don't have to push any buttons. So I can do it from home when it is a best of show. But if there's a call-in contest, I can't answer the phone from my house.
Which is so weird because you think they'd have like a call forwarding option of some sort.
You would think, but then again, do I want all the 242-0100 numbers ringing in my house? I don't know.
Yeah.
But so if there's a call-in contest, I have to come into the studio physically. So we'll see. Hopefully there isn't one. I think they're just like enter on the website contest for the next couple of weeks. So there's that.
Okay. Oh.
Yep. Oh. We'll be back right after this. This is the halfway mark of Bowl Chat. And we're back.
Wow.
What?
That was funny. The way you said that.
You know, it's weird how they configure the commercials. Sometimes there's like a 30 and a 15. Sometimes there's a 30 and 2 15s. Sometimes there's a 30 and then nothing for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then sometimes there are 2 of the same commercials back to back, like the McDonald's one. Could you go to McDonald's and just get a drink, or Mickey D's and only get a drink? Of course you can.
I remember, I think I was in kindergarten or preschool.
Yeah.
It was kindergarten when I found out that McDonald's was called Mickey D's. Life-changing moment.
Why?
Because I just
you
had
felt
no idea what
cool?
it was. Yeah, it was like Mickey D's.
So people said Mickey D's and you didn't know what it meant until you found out?
Yeah. I was young. I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah. I don't go there much anymore.
No.
I do like, I like the classic old school McChicken. That's what I don't like the big fancy chicken sandwiches, because basically what it is, it's a chicken McNugget. One big giant chicken McNugget on a bun is what it is with lettuce and some mayo. I like that.
I'm trying to think. There really is like no way to break into the fast food market these days. It's all done. Like, what would be a new chain that could really come out that could shake things up?
I don't know about a chain, but you could do like a mom and pop kind of fast food joint.
But that would be so...
Freestanding.
You know, in Kentucky, they had a couple of those where you just would stop in, and then it was like a drive-through. So you'd be...
Well, that's the thing. If you're able to do one in your neighborhood where you're from, and people know that you're part of the community, they will support you. Just like in my neighborhood, there's been a hardware store since like 1960 something. Called Trio Hardware. And this guy Bruce started it, or maybe his dad did. I don't know. And it has moved locations since. And a friend of mine from high school owns it now.
Oh wow!
And since then, it's because like a Home Depot tried to open at one point, and they wouldn't allow it. Like they just wouldn't allow it. Somehow, the town was strong enough to not let a big box store open.
That's amazing.
And then,
it was like the South Park episode.
All right. And then probably a year or two ago, like there was a vacancy, and an Ace Hardware opened. And it's not terribly far from where the local mom and pop hardware store is, but nobody goes to the Ace. I don't ever see anybody in there because people in the community like to support your community. So if you were to open like a mom and pop fast food joint, and there are some of them, but they're in strip malls. I feel like if you want to be like a fast food restaurant, you need to be a freestanding restaurant with a drive-through.
An old bank.
And whatever. Yeah,
Move
or
into an old bank.
Or an old fast food place that went out of business. Like back in the day, I don't know if you had a Roy Rogers where you were.
We did.
But I'm pretty sure they were fairly national, or maybe they were more East Coast. But
I never had it, but I remember seeing the signs.
Yeah, so Roy Rogers, when they closed, Wendy's bought most of the Roy Rogers. But the one by my house, there was a Burger King and a Roy Rogers right next to each other. So the person that owned the Burger King was like, nope, F you, and they bought the property, and then they opened a bank there.
Wow.
So now it's just Burger King and nothing next to it because they were competitors for many, many years. I would have loved the Wendy's because I love Wendy's. We've talked about this before. Wendy's is probably my favorite of the fast food. I just think it's the
Agreed.
best quality of those types of
Agreed.
restaurants.
Can't beat that fresh grilled meat.
But then there's regional ones too, like Bojangles and
Never had that.
Taco John's.
Never had that.
Because they're big chains, but they're regional big chains.
I read that they're trying to bring, what is it?
Carl's Jr.? Hardee's?
They're trying to bring a West Coast chain here.
Don't tell me it's In-N-Out because I just don't care.
I don't think it's In-N-Out. I think it's actually they're trying to bring back the
Whataburger?
the one that serves like snacks.
Snacks.
Not snacks.
Hot dog on a stick?
No,
Have you seen
you've
those?
mentioned this before.
Snacks.
Maybe it's Whataburger.
While you're thinking of it, have you seen hot dog on a stick? They're very West Coast. I know there's one in Santa Monica. They're all around like Southern California. I don't know if they spread further than that, but they make the kids that work there wear these stupid ass costumes.
Oh Lord!
Like please search it.
Okay.
Search hot dog on a stick, and do images. It's a hot dog place. They have all different kinds of hot dogs. I don't even know if they're actually on a stick, unless maybe they have corn dogs. But they make all different kinds of hot dogs, and it's a very very West Coast. Look at the outfit that they have to wear. They make them wear this dumb hat. They look like they're in the circus.
Yeah, I would hate that. I wouldn't work there just for the costume.
Exactly. It's so funny. I mean, uniform. Sorry, but
yeah, true. It's a uniform.
Yeah.
What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Oh,
I thought that was Carla Marie. It's not.
oh my goodness, I know who that is, and I'm cracking up laughing right now.
Okay. You'll tell me later?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I can't wait.
Okay. So what I was saying was
the chain that was coming that served snacks.
Oh my God, something Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box?
Yeah,
snacks. It's a fast food place.
I know, but like you've mentioned it before that you would go there with Elvis when you would be in California and get like all little things
Fun
here
fact: the same Roy Rogers that I was just talking about when I was really little was a Jack in the Box. And then Jack in the Box moved away from the East Coast, so it just became Jack's.
Ooh.
Someone bought them, and there were a bunch of Jacks. And then the Jacks closed, and it turned into Roy Rogers, and then that was it.
Yeah, so they're bringing it back. They stopped with the. They're putting it in Pennsylvania, and I think they're putting one in New York.
Shut up.
Yeah, they're trying to bring it back up because they've noticed that like chains, whatever, they're trying to push them.
I love Jack in the Box. I always felt cool because I would go out to California for vacation or whatever, and the first thing I would do is go to Jack in the Box. The one time Elvis took me there, that's what we did. We got off the plane, went to Jack in the Box, got a monster taco.
Always wanted to go there.
First of all, it was very weird because their monster taco, it was so damn greasy, but it was the hard shell with the meat that they shovel in there with a shovel.
Ugh.
Some lettuce, but it had like a full slice of American cheese.
Oh.
It was just it wasn't shredded, it was just a full slice of cheese just jammed in the side. And it was never melted either, so it was really weird, but somehow strangely delicious.
I could believe it.
Greasy as all hell.
Oh, I could believe it.
But I would go there, and they would sell the little jack balls that you put on your antenna. What's an antenna?
I know what an antenna is.
Cars don't have antennas anymore.
Yeah, no.
If you see a car with an antenna, it's probably like pre-2010.
Yeah, and there's no radios anymore that people are actively bringing with them.
Well, no. Like cars,
no, I bring mine to the beach every time.
That's not what I'm saying. Cars still have built-in FM radios and AM radios, but the antennas are built into like the windshield in the little squiggly
that
thing.
little dot.
Or it's that one, the small little cool-looking antenna that also does the GPS and whatever that's on the roof. But yeah, and you used to go to a car wash and you'd have to take off the antenna, otherwise it would come out bent. We're not responsible for your antenna or any accessories.
I want to get you a sign that says that. I think that would be a fun little throwback. Then it would wind up in your attic, and then you'd be going through things like 6 years from now and be like, oh, I love it so much, I'm never going to get rid of this.
But I, of course, thought I was the coolest kid because my dad's Cadillac Eldorado had there was a button inside that you could lower and raise the antenna. So it would go down and go up. And when I was a kid one time, I was just sitting in the car, and I raised it and lowered it, and it broke. And I didn't say anything.
That's the thing about Rolls Royces that I like, too. Not about antennas, but they have the umbrellas in the side doors.
What?
Yeah. And they have the little thing that's...
Well, you mean like it comes with an umbrella?
Yeah, and when you open the door, you just push this thing and an umbrella pops out.
What if you forget to put it back in? Then there's no umbrella.
Yeah, I mean... Something tells me if you're walking around with a Rolls Royce umbrella, you remember you brought one.
I guess. Did you ever crash your dad's car when you were little?
No.
I did.
I made my mom really upset once. I lied about driving underage.
How old were you?
I was 15 at the time, and I drove around our development because my friend Nick's brother Anthony let us. And I told my sister in confidence, like, oh, yeah, he let us drive last night. And what does Jackie do? Narcs me out.
Yeah.
And then my parents were like, did you do that? And I was like, no, I really didn't. And then my dad was like, you could be honest. Like, just tell us. And I did. And then my mom was like devastated. And I will never forget the look on her face when I was like, I did it. She was like,
so disappointed in you.
Man.
My brother was a big, I'm telling mommy also, brother. Like, I would get in trouble.
You had a narc brother?
I had a narc brother. I remember I had like a little pack of cigars in my jacket pocket. I'm telling mommy. And he did. And I got in trouble. But of course, I was holding them for someone else. They're not mine.
Yeah, where are you now?
They're not mine.
Just imagining you smoking cigars.
They were those little ones. That's when I rode my bike to Super X.
See, cigars, I could never. My dad smoked cigars.
Cigars are disgusting. I'm talking. There were always these. There were the little cherry ones, the long cherry ones with the little wooden thing on the end of it. I would never go like the big. I mean, I think like every once in a while we would get the big ones and like try to be cool. We bite the end off like we saw on TV, and it was so disgusting. We take one puff and just throw it.
Gross.
Probably start a forest fire.
Yeah. Oh, only you can prevent forest fires.
Look at that,
Smokey.
I'm wearing a Smokey Bear shirt. Yeah. So, but no, I did crash my dad's car when I was probably 6 or 7 at the
How did
oldest.
you do that?
Well, because he was dropping something off at somebody's house. I so vividly remember this. He pulled into the driveway. It was like some little Toyota piece of crap, but he pulled into the driveway. This is probably in like 1980.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, maybe 81, something like that. And he claims that he turned the car off. My little mind remembers it being on, but it was a manual transmission. You know what that is, right?
Yes.
So you have to like shift.
Yes.
Okay. So apparently I was
Did you really just ask me if I know manual?
Just want to make sure. They don't really make them. I mean, they make them, but they're not really that like.
In Europe, everybody is manual transmission.
But these kids nowadays could never drive one.
But again, Europe and most of the rest of the world
is not
is
Europe.
still manual.
We're not in Europe.
So.
And most kids don't have the chance to go to Europe and learn how to drive a manual transmission.
But still, saying that, do you know what manual is? And then just going with the assumption that they don't make them anymore.
I didn't say that.
I've tried many a time.
They're few and far between. They're like special orders, and that you can't just
in the U.S.
Yes, correct.
The rest of the world.
I understand.
Just rephrasing it so this way it doesn't sound so foreign.
I understand. Where's the music things here?
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm going to get to something there. Anyway, so apparently what I did was I knocked it into gear while it was sitting in the driveway. I still say that it was running because I don't think it could have done what it did if I just knocked it into gear.
Okay.
So I either knocked it into gear or whatever, and the car went forward and smashed through the living room of the house.
Oh, no.
Yes. And I was like, ah!
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I don't think it did as much damage as I'm making it. Like, it broke, the front window broke or
we're
whatever.
not talking like a cartoon shape of the car.
No, but, back then, they had these big, like, I don't know, they call them picture windows or something. Like, the front was like, so the window broke, and I got in so much trouble. But I still blame my dad. I think he left it running. I really do. I really do.
I could believe it.
Yeah. So you sent me an interesting picture the other day. Mm-hmm. You were watching TV.
Yeah.
Now, did you watch the whole episode?
I did not.
No.
Because I turned it on, took a picture, and then it was Father's Day, too. So I was like, oh, this is going to make him smile, especially on Father's Day.
I have to say those BMX episodes were never good. I hated when they were doing BMX, and I hated when they were racing the cars around the track. The whole episode revolved around like car racing or BMX bike riding. I thought those were stupid and just time fillers.
Yeah.
So there was really no like crime going on.
No,
crime. Someone was. They were like
you
stealing
liked the crime.
Well, they were like
episodes.
stealing mufflers or something from the cars that were racing. It was just dumb.
Dumb.
I like the bank robbery ones better.
I could imagine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't get to see those.
You should see the one with the Sheik. Yeah, he was this big rich guy.
Was he like the main villain of the show?
No, but he was in like this souped up car. For the late 70s. It was a Porsche or something like that.
He was in a souped-up car.
But he would go really fast on the freeway.
Oh.
And they would pull him over so many times that they were just tired of it already. And then he sucked them into his circle and went on the yacht with them, and it was a whole thing. And then they became friends.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a great arc for the Sheik.
Always a happy ending.
Yeah.
There'd always be like a big smile and a high five at the end or something like that. And the end would like freeze frame. It'd be like... I don't know. It was so stupid and cheesy.
Well, I feel like if we were to ever do like a final episode,
You'd
we
be
would
Ponch
do that.
and I'd be John.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't?
Is Ponch Eric Estrada?
Yes.
Oh, I get to be Eric Estrada?
You're a little bit darker, so yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
But no, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like when I used to play chips with my friend, I would be John, he would be Ponch, and we would drive around the neighborhood. And
In your big wheel?
No, well...
Your bikes? Your fake...
We would do the bikes, and we had like, I bought these dumb little flashing lights from the Johnson whatever company. Mm-hmm. They used to put that catalog out, and it was like all these novelties. And Johnson Smith, that's what it was called. I don't know if they still exist. It was the Johnson Smith Company. They used to send this catalogs out with all this dumb crap. It would be like the fake vomit, but it would also be like all these weird like flashing lights, and they had all kinds of garbage. And I loved ordering crap from catalogs. When I was a kid, there was nothing better than ordering cheap
Sears
garbage.
catalog during Christmas.
Yeah.
To this day, I still think about.
Yep.
I loved the Sears catalog for Christmas. It had everything and anything you could ever want.
But it was not. Was it mail order back then, or was it just what they had that was showing you what they had in the stores?
I have no idea. I just remember we would get the catalog. You'd circle what you wanted.
Yeah.
And then you'd cut out whatever, and then you'd mail it off to Santa. And then who knew what you'd be getting in return?
I was a big catalog orderer. I used
Yes.
to, but that's how it was back in the day.
Yeah.
There was no website, so you would get
Amazon.
a paper catalog in the mail, and in the middle would be the order form, and you'd have to fill out what you wanted, the quality, and you'd have to figure the tax out in your head.
Crazy.
Put a stamp on the thing and send it in,
Yeah.
and wait like 3 weeks until your freaking order arrived.
Nuts.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But that was normal to us.
Yeah, I know.
And now, if the kids don't get the things the next day, what do you mean it's not Prime? It's not Prime?
Well, what about when the pandemic just started happening?
And they like
Amazon
added a day or two?
No, it was like a week.
Was it?
And I just remember thinking, like, stock up on things you might need. And then it would be like a week waiting time. You'd be like, I don't know how I'm going to survive without getting this thing now.
God, everyone is so spoiled. The kids especially.
Yeah.
Like we were used to kind of waiting for things, but we're just spoiled by Amazon and everything like so fast. Order it now, have it in 3 hours.
Well, even internet speeds. Like, again, I know what it's like to not have fast internet. I remember dial-up.
yes,
We've
but
argued about this in the past.
I don't know if you remember how slow it was.
It was extremely slow.
I'm talking 1995, dude. You were 3.
Well, my AOL starter discs. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm saying
Before the starter
before
discs.
that even. I'm telling you. I remember looking at the very first picture. I was at a DJ's house that worked here, and it was like dut,
Yep.
dut, and it was about 5 minutes before the picture came up. But we were excited. We're like, oh, a picture.
Yeah.
And it's insane how things
How
work.
quick, and now you have it on your phone.
Yeah.
It's all just right there.
The whole big computer is right here.
Yeah, it's nuts.
The thing that used to be in a big room in the
yeah.
60s is here.
Yeah.
And this has more memory than that did.
I know.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Sorry. It's like, is everything okay? You shook me.
Your phone is checking in on you.
It is. Yes.
What was I going to say?
Jack in the Box.
No. Oh, the marathon we're going to run.
Okay,
Sorry,
tell me all about it. So when is it?
Do you want to do a 10K?
No,
a 5K?
let's start with listen. Let's start with a 5.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I can complete a 5. Are you fast?
So here's the thing. I got into running in 2018.
Okay.
After the Survivor casting finals, I realized I was not in shape at all.
Okay.
So
just like now.
No, because I can run just fine. I
Okay.
can now run at I could just go for 35 to 45 minutes
Me too.
easily.
Me too.
You can?
Yes,
Interesting.
I can.
Okay. I don't see you being a runner.
I can.
Can I get your name to write on the cup?
Scott.
I have a cup of coffee for Stort.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with a 5K.
But I can ride my bike 20 miles easily. No
That's
problem.
amazing. Listen, we're all good at different things.
See, here's the thing. I feel like you.
I would want to do a triathlon.
Okay, no, let's not get crazy here. But you would like be nice and keep up with me. Because
absolutely.
I will. I'm not going to run. I'm going to jog.
Yeah, listen,
I'm going to do a fast walk.
this has always been my thing with
You have
running.
to pace yourself.
I enjoy it. Everybody has always said, oh, you want to do like distance training or you want to do this. I don't want to do distance. Whenever I run, it's great to just put on headphones, zone out for 35, 40 minutes, and just like enjoy yourself.
Like Greg and I years ago, probably 15 years ago, did it was more than a 5K, but it was through Central Park.
Yeah.
And it was, it was radio station sponsored, but it was like an 80s themed thing.
Fine.
Like Flock of Seagulls was
Yeah.
playing at the end.
That's so fine.
And it was Flock of Seagulls because
Yeah.
you know what their song is, right?
No.
I ran
I
so
run,
far
run.
away.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a Flock of Seagulls. And so as you finished, they were playing that song over
I love that.
and over and over. But no, we did pretty good in that. And they sent us the pictures of us running, because I guess, what are you doing?
We're going to take a quick commercial break.
We'll be back right after this. Why do you have to say that every time?
Okay.
Why are you
as
looking
were
at
saying.
my phone?
Yeah, because it's lighting up.
Yeah, but I don't look at it.
Well, I am.
This is cracked, by the way. I got to get a new thing.
Well, I gave you 2 of my old cases.
They won't fit this.
Yes,
and
they
look,
will.
the bottom broke off.
I gave you 2 of them that fit the iPhone Mini.
This is a 12,
Mini.
right?
Yeah. The 2 cases I gave you fit it.
Does it have a covering here?
No.
Well,
you
that's
don't
the
need
thing.
one.
Yes, because it breaks otherwise. Like
No, it doesn't.
Cooper dropped her phone and her camera broke.
Well, that's
This has a
crazy. How
covering.
hard is
Look
she
at the
dropping
cracks.
her
You see the
camera?
cracks? That's because there's a thing there. It's not right on it.
I don't know what you guys are dropping it on.
I mean, they're kids.
What was it? Okay, so would you do a Tough Mudder?
No, they do it right by my house.
I know, because I think we have a team going.
It's down this. It's like down this. You could park in my driveway. It's down the street from me.
You wouldn't want to do it?
No, that's hardcore.
It's not.
It is. You get electrocuted and stuff.
No, you don't. They
I don't
got
wanna
rid
do
of
it.
those things.
No, I don't want to do it.
Okay, fine. Okay,
I'm not into that.
I am. I love those types of things.
Like crawling under, like army crawl. I don't want to do it.
It's fine. It's like endurance-y. I like those things.
I would just rather ride my bike to the beach.
Okay, so we'll sign up for a 5K.
Yeah. When is it?
Well, we can look. Can we look really quick?
I mean, it's
let me look.
This is the season of 5Ks.
I know.
So if I do a 5K with you,
Yeah.
will you do like a 10K bike ride with me?
Absolutely.
Or 20K or whatever
Absolutely.
it is?
And I would like to ride my bike prior. So I would like to come
Richard?
to your house. No. I'd like to come to your house and
Yes.
go on like a bike ride one day.
Yes, please.
To practice.
Yes, please.
But I don't like riding my bike.
I'm sure you'll be out in the Hamptons at some point this summer, so just bring your bike.
I'm sure you'll be on the Hamptons.
Yeah. You get flown in the helicopter.
Flown in a helicopter.
I know.
I know.
I know who you hang out with.
I know who you hang out
That's
with.
fine.
Events calendar. Greater Long Island. Would I go there?
Greater Long Island? Sure.
know what
I mean,
it
it's
is.
just called Long Island.
I really wish that we could just do one in New York.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Okay. Okay, great. Done. New York runs.
No. But you were looking at Long Island. I just said I didn't mind.
Yeah. Let's just look at New York City runs. They have really fun ones. They have like a polar one where they give you hot chocolate.
Take the train in.
It'll be so much fun.
Just
we'll
come
have a
to
really
me.
nice
Come
day.
hang out. We'll go to Jack in the Box. We'll do the whole thing.
But you don't have a Jack in the Box.
I know, but you said we're getting one.
Okay, we could do the
Don't do this.
ice cream social.
No, I don't want ice cream.
What about the? Okay, you don't want to do neither. Falling Leaf. No, that's a half marathon. Haunted Island.
No, I want to do it in the summer. I want to do it like now.
Okay, there's one on Sunday.
Okay, where is it?
Coney Island.
No, I'm not going to Brooklyn. I just want to be close.
Brooklyn's close.
No, it isn't. I got to take a train to a subway.
You wouldn't just drive?
No.
That seems weird.
No, it doesn't. We live here in like the world of mass transit. I don't want to drive. I drive so much during the week. I don't want to drive anymore.
Governor's Island, the Manhattan Ice Cream Social 5K.
That's on my birthday. I'm not doing that. You don't even know when my birthday is.
I do. It's the 6th.
Right.
What about this one? Oh, wait. I'm away in Iceland. What about this one? It's in
must
Jersey
be
City.
nice, huh? Oh, yeah, sure. I'll come to Jersey City and do a thing.
Oh, a turkey trot. Do you do turkey
I
trots?
don't know what that is.
Turkey trots are the runs that you do on Thanksgiving.
I'm not doing a run in Jersey City, by the way. There's so many potholes, I'll break my ankle.
You know they have a running course.
Where?
You run on like the sidewalks and the boardwalks.
Eh.
I run in the park every day, or
Every
as much
day.
as I can.
Okay.
But we'll do one.
I'm going to go home now and take a bike ride.
Okay, and I'm going to go home and run.
Let's FaceTime each other.
Run. I get distracted very easily.
So your feet don't work anymore when your phone is on?
I can change songs, but like I get annoyed when I'm running and I'll get like a phone call. Like I'll be running and then it'll be like, dun, 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 and I'll be like, shut off.
I have to tell, like, I need to listen to something while I'm riding, unless I'm with somebody. Like when I was probably in middle school, late middle school, early high school maybe, my friend Todd that I was talking about that owns the hardware store, he used to ride bikes with me a lot, and we bought these, I don't remember where we got them from, probably service merchandise or consumers, and they were these giant headphones with a giant push-to-talk microphone, so they were like walkie-talkies, but there were these giant headsets, and we would talk to each other along the way. I thought we were so cool, because it was voice-activated.
You were cool, Scott.
Well, no, we looked like idiots.
Well, I am always fascinated by people, and if you are one of these people, please tweet me. I'll get to it eventually.
What
or email
people?
us. If you run without any music, I don't know how people do that.
I see people run with nothing in their ears.
I have zero clue how people do that.
They probably have that futuristic chip in their head that just plays music through their head.
Oh, okay.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that, but like there is no futuristic chip now, though.
No, there's not, because it's futuristic. Ugh. My mouth just touched it. It's futuristic. That's why.
Well,
it'll happen.
If you do it, more power to you. I would love to know, like, is it more of a meditation thing for you? Like, because truly, when I run, how I got up to being able to run, and hopefully will by the end of the summer again, up to like an hour running, you kind of just enter like a state where you're like, everything's fine, we'll make it work.
Well, some people do like to take in their surroundings. Like, if it's a really quiet, if I'm running through the wilderness, like there's a path that they just built through the woods.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I'm getting ticks all up and through me, but sometimes I just like to listen to the birds and stuff like that.
Yeah, walking.
If I'm alone.
I don't like to run in parks. You know why? I'm worried that I'm going to fall and break something.
And no one will be there to see you fall?
Yeah.
Wait, why would you fall? You don't...
like on trails?
Your equilibrium is off?
It's all dirt. And like you could slide on dirt. And there's like, it's not even. You could trip. You could hit a twig and trip and break things.
Just run on a path then.
You
just said they had all kinds of paths.
Well, yes, in the park, but it's all like...
Or is it paths?
It's paths.
Is it paths?
Paths.
Or paths?
I don't know. Whatever.
Okay.
It's like a street path.
Okay. With potholes.
Not everything can be beautiful Long Island. I
didn't say that.
Infrastructure.
Dude, our roads are beat to hell. I'm just saying. What? You're very distracted. Maybe we should just this is a good time for you, right?
It's good for me. Is it good for you? I know you have a lot going on.
I do. And I really want to record another episode so we don't mess with the people, but whatever.
Okay, we'll figure it out. All right, well, thank you for listening to another episode of Bold Chat.
Yes.
We hope you are enjoying your summer.
Yeah.
Maybe a Bold Chat coming next Wednesday, but if not, you will hear a Serial Killers on Monday.
That's for sure.
That's for sure.
And I could be quite honest with you, Andrew was just kind of beating around the bush. There's not going to be a Bold Chat on Wednesday. Unless some remarkable something happens where we can record another one.
Well, you're going to be home. We could always just do it virtually.
We could do that.
Yeah.
I wonder how that would work.
I know how to make it work.
I don't have a Superman box.
You don't need one.
You would just have me on the Superman box.
Yeah.
From my house.
And I'm bringing it home. So.
Somehow. I have a USB mic. That's all I have.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
we'll make it work.
Want to pick up all the ambient sounds?
No, it won't pick up the ambiance. You're fine.
Maybe I could do one from my bike. Can I ride my bike and do it?
Would you record on your phone? You can't bring a USB mic with you.
No, I'll bring my phone and I'll have the thing while I'm riding.
Just make sure you keep it elevated so this way it's not like...
Oh, my God. I hit a bump.
Yeah. Okay, we'll make it work.
We'll see. That could be fun.
Well, thank you
for
all.
listening. Yeah, follow us on all social platforms. Serial Killers PC. That's the Serial podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, and
we're the Serial Killers.
Uh-huh.
That's Scotty B and I'm Andrew. And yeah, we should really think about this Friday episode with Jason for snacks. Once a month.
I'm in.
Snacks.
I'll do it. And I want to bring snacks. I tell you what, let's do a rotating snack schedule. I'll provide everything from one episode, then you provide everything, and then he provides everything.
Love it.
So that'll cover like almost a month.
Amazing.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to buy like disgusting stuff.
And Fridays would be like not every Friday. Maybe we'll make sure we do a bonus episode a month
Every
for
other?
you guys.
1 month.
You'll get
Once
one a month.
Okay.
So this way we're not, cramming it in. We'll start slow. Mm-hmm. Just like Bowl Chat. Remember, it was every other week.
That's right. Well, yeah.
And then it quickly.
Remember, I was anti.
Yeah, very.
But now I'm. Let's go.
Yeah. So we'll talk about the Snack Podcast behind the scenes, but hopefully that'll be coming as soon.
Yeah.
Minions, I hate them so freaking much. All right. Well, until next time.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Say clink, Andrew.
Clink.
SerialKillersPC.com. Check it out.
Yeah. And leave reviews.
Oh, wait a second. There's no Bowl Chat content at SerialKillersPC.com. There should be.
Yeah, he posts the Bowl Chat episodes too.
But that's not content.
So what do you want the content to be?
Like, people should listen to this episode, and then they should be able to go chat there about it with each other.
So you want a message board feature?
Yes.
So we're going all the way back to AOL times. Hey, guys, use your screen names to slide in and talk about, serial killers on the
No,
on
maybe
the
they could just do it like via... Maybe we could have like a Facebook forum.
Or, what I've been saying, a Discord chat. Other Scott will help me set that up. But until next time, we already clinked. All right, bye, guys.
Bye. Have a great weekend.